Hi, I'm Matt Norton, wedding industry veteran and MC for retro vinyl events and Seneca Lake Entertainment. I'd like to take a few minutes to share some of the knowledge that I've learned over the years as a videographer, photographer, DJ, and hopefully help you to have a better idea where to start when you're picking a DJ. I recently had the opportunity to be in your shoes with planning my own daughter's wedding not that long ago. And I certainly understand the stress and the frustration of going through long lists of vendors and trying to reach out to all of them and find something that's going to work in a budget and that's going to be a good match for what we're looking for. I will be upfront and tell you right now, if you're looking for the cheapest DJ in the area, I will gladly redirect you somewhere else. I'm not the cheapest. However, I can tell you that in my 25 some years of documenting weddings and emceeing for other agencies, other DJ companies, rarely have I attended an event where the cheaper or lower end DJs were able to truly create an atmosphere that would become the talk of the town, at least not in a positive way or a positive light. It does take money to keep up high quality equipment and backup equipment. It takes money to stay in business, so anyone that's usually charging a really cheap price is either A, just doing it as a side hobby, or B, is just starting up. Let's look at what is really worth paying for. What are you paying for when you hire a DJ? And I think one of the biggest things is probably experience. Like I said, if you're just getting someone who's just starting up, I think a lot of people don't realize what goes into DJing a wedding. When you're a club DJ, you have the luxury of concentrating on just one rather narrow genre a lot of times. So you don't necessarily have to know a lot of, music outside of that genre. You can just create mixes within that and to your audience. When you're doing a wedding, obviously there's a much bigger, broader musical taste. It takes really trial and error and nothing short of experience to learn what songs consistently bring the crowds running and how to play a good mix that will rotate. Once one crowd gets tired, you play something that will bring the next crowd up as they're starting to take a seat and go for drinks. You can't learn any other way other than just doing it, and that's where the experience really pays off. And that's something I feel personally is worth paying for. Someone who knows and understands the music, knows and understands the crowd, can read a crowd, and just having a good taste in music and learning, the different songs that are good to play during this thing and that thing really will help you plan a better event. One of the things that I found doing a recent wedding that I got some feedback and they really appreciated was how I help move things along. I'm a pretty laid back guy, so I've been doing this long enough. I know if we get a little bit behind, we make it up a little bit later on. A young guy, it's going to be a little hard for him if he's just jumping into this. He's not going to be as relaxed because he's, going to be nervous and going to be trying to push through the stuff and stick to the timeline and may not realize, oh, it's okay, we're going to get caught up later. So that's something that does come with maturity and with time being a DJ. The other big thing that I feel that is worth paying for, what really sets each DJ apart, is personality and voice, with their announcing voice, their talking voice. I've met a lot of great guys and gals that are excellent entertainers. They can work a crowd, they know how to create a great mix. They just don't have the typical Hollywood or TV, big movie, radio announcing voice. Personally, I feel when you have that big, ladies and gentlemen, would you please make welcome for the first time in public? When you got that nice big Hollywood announcing voice, it really sets the tone for stuff. This guy means business. We're at a classy event. I first got my start working in the industry for Complete Music Incorporated. And it was there that I really learned, because I had worked in radio for a while, in country radio. But there is a difference between your Drive at 5 guy and the guy who's putting on a classy event. For me, that's worth paying the money, both the voice and, of course, the skills, and the experience, and the personality. If you're looking for someone to make an unforgettable, successful, fun event, look at those things. Talk to them if you can see them in action. Book them for a little birthday party. See how they do. That's one of my favorite things to do is go out and do birthday parties. I charge far less for those, simply so I can get out in the community and do stuff like that and pass out cards. That's my advice for you today. Going to be addressing in our next video, is your DJ or band damaging your hearing? This is a topic that I hear no one talking about, and I think it's vitally important as a musician, as a sound engineer. To me, I've worked many events where they are way too loud. Definitely the exposure, even in short bursts, have done some damage to my hearing. I want to bring up that and the importance of getting a DJ or band that is looking out for you. So until our next video, God bless, and give me a call, send me a text if you want to talk about your date, and see if we're available. Thanks so much.